Hello there. Hold on. I gotta make sure. Wow, I'm like really close to the. I'm like really close to the fucking camera. Holy shit, YouTube Studio. All right, maybe that's better. So I'm gonna start up Dragon's Dogma 2. They dropped a pretty good performance update recently, actually. The performance in cities is not nearly as bad as it was, like, last week. So, pretty good. I like it. I need to preface... you've probably seen the title. So... I've said before, I have no self-control when it comes to this kind of game. You know, a game that I really like. I've been waiting for Dragon's Dogma 2 for, like, however many years. I, like, went to an endgame area before doing any, like, main quest shit. I've done a few side quests and like a few like I think I finished a main quest that was like half finished already.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere?
Are you doing anything for Day of No Silence? Hold on. Sorry, this is the first time I've actually... This is actually the first time I've heard about this. Yeah, no, I'm just hearing about this. I mean, I'm definitely gonna try. I'll look more into it off stream, but there is also a serious thing. There is another serious thing I wanted to talk about. So, I actually forgot to reblog it to my VTuber account. But on my main, you know, I reblogged about the death of, Cole Brings Plenty. He was a, Cheyenne River Lakota tribe member, and he was an actor. I can't really say that I watched any of the movies he was in, but that's not really why I care about this. I care about it because he's a Native American. He was murdered in a hate crime, and it was a hate crime. He was found dead with his hair, like, with his braids, like, chopped off. Like his braids were just gone. And for Native Americans, it was a real... Like, our hair is very fucking important. Like, that was intentional. Like, someone either chopped his hair off and killed him, or killed him and chopped his hair off. Whatever, doesn't really matter which way they did it, it was still a fucking hate crime. So yesterday I had my hair in braids. Today I don't have them in braids, not because I don't like braids, but because, like, I slept in my braids, and, like, I woke up and my braid was just, like, so fucked up. So I just took out the braid. But as a consequence, my hair became really big because of bedhead. So, I have really big pigtails right now. Anyways, that wasn't the point. The point was, Cole Brings Plenty was murdered, and it's just fucking rough. Like, I don't know, it just feels more and more unsafe, like, constantly. every time I hear about that shit, I'm like, well, I guess I'm really concerned about going outside forever, even though I know realistically it's not going to happen to me. So that is a main quest, I believe. It's this one that I want. So step the house through the rear gate between the hours of midnight and dawn and search the Queen Regent's office for incriminating evidence.
Onward to Burnworth Castle.
I want to do that. Oh yeah, so I want to give a kind of like a rundown on what I've done.
Have you business
off
with the
stream.
guild, sir? I should be glad to.
I went to an in-game area. I got every hybrid vocation because I'm gonna be honest, I just want access to the vocations ASAP. I liked that in the first game you could just change to the hybrid vocations once you got to level 10. I liked that. That was great. They didn't have to change that. Instead, in this game, you have to go, like, so far out of your way. Like, you have to, like, you follow the main quest to get them, I'm pretty sure, but you need to, like, progress very far before you get access to these classes. So, I'm going with Magic Archer right now because I leveled as Sorcerer off stream all the way to maximum, and you know, now that I've leveled up Sorcerer all the way, I just decided, all right, I'm gonna commit war crimes as a Magic Archer because Magic Archer is fucking crazy. Magic Archer has been crazy since, like, the first game. I actually need to wait until evening. Forgot about that.
Here, if you please.
Oh, wait, actually, that reminds me. I have to get the Marcher armor. The Marcher armor will let me disguise as,
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long...
will let me disguise as a palace guard.
journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in... You know where to find me.
No Silence kind of is for students, but more people isn't bad. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do something for it. It's just like the first I've actually heard of it, so it's like I'll do what I can. Problem is, I tend to be. Oh,
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships.
To break the laws, to be thrown in jail. Yeah, well, fuck 12. Hey, can it be evening?
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
Is there a way to tell what time it is in game? Probably just the position of the moon, right? Where is the moon? Is there a fucking moon here?
Only fools and urchins boast of their kind.
Could you come over here?
Moon? Okay, well, I guess this is good enough. Whatever. I also have two pawns with me. One's level 50 and the other one's level 53. We're all women, so this is the lesbian squad. I have a fighter to draw attention. Evil Jane is a thief right now because I want someone to be able to punish with huge damage, right? I've given her Ensnare to grab harpies and take goblins off of me. I have Pilfer so she can take items. And it's like she does it like all the time. Like it's like instant. She does it constantly. And I have Skull Splitter because it's the craziest fucking skill that thieves have available to them. And Formless Feint just so she can be like a dodge tank.
Gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Shia is having trouble.
Here at last. Do you know how long you'll be?
You are the Arisen, yes?
Oh, hello.
The captain gave me your description. Follow me!
So, I have to uncover Disa's plot, search evidence of Disa's misdeeds. So we're doing that now. I also went to an endgame area. I bought, like, the strongest pre-post-game weapons I could. Because, like, I just farmed just a shit ton of money. And I was like, if I'm going to that area, I might as well just get a shit ton of money and buy whatever. Because, like, if I'm there, I'm gonna do it. Like, I don't give a shit. I have no self-control. So I may be a bit strongs, but it okay.
'Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
The guardhouse. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I slip into the wrong building? No, I guess not. I like how it gave me the same set again, even though I was already wearing it. Writings of a Soldier at Duna. I cannot help but think it's strange. Pawns used to loiter about the Riftstone in droves, but I've not seen a single one for some time now. It's difficult to imagine where they might have gone. I wonder if this bears reporting. He knows something is sussy. He knows the Queen is the imposter. I'm going the wrong direction. So that's the guardhouse. Guessing I go upstairs? I'm gonna try to get as many main quests as done as I can today. Because last time was a whole lot of nothing. Like, there was just, like, no... There was just no main quest progress last stream. Torn letter.
Who's there?
Oh, hi, Sven. This guy.
Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner.
Yeah, thanks, Sven.
My intent to deceive you. I'd simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis
How does he
clear
even know
that
who
you
I
are mine
am?
for purpose.
Like, I'm fully armored. How does he even know?
You mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender?
Yeah, man.
Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
He can smell you. True, my character has not showered in days.
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest. But I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first
Swag.
and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape.
Windows. Sneaking out the windows.
Forgive me. I couldn't sleep.
Alright. Epic. It's very strange how the Marcher's armor... I feel like a lot of the other guards just, like... I don't think they wear the Marcher's armor. Maybe they do. Actually, now that I'm looking at them...
Good to see you, Master.
It's like Marcher's armor with key differences, like like the shoulder thing. the metal clavicle. Alright. Back to my swag fit.
What's this? Come to admire my
dude,
sculptures, have you?
I know.
Oh, to think
I didn't even know you were here.
Would reach in the ears of the arisen.
How do you even know who I am?
If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive.
Okay, you didn't make the sculptures, you just commissioned them.
And 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you'd consider paying a visit to the sculptor in my stead. The man's home is located in Banter.
I've been there.
You need only tell him that I eagerly await the sculpture's completion.
Say we gather some information.
Yeah, I've gone to the other country. So I actually got here by accident, by the way. But when I realized I was in Batal, I was like, wait a minute, I can get all the hybrid classes now. So I went up here, got Trickster, went down here, through here, went to the Volcanic Island. I got a quest for the Magic Archer subclass here. Went here, and then I did a quest to give some wine to this guy, and I got Warfarer. So, other than that, I pretty much haven't interacted with much other quests. There's one quest I literally couldn't avoid. That seems tangentially related to the main quest, but it didn't seem like super important, so I didn't, you know, tear myself up too much about it. There's a cool character involved, that's about it.
There's a ladder here. After you, Arisen.
Yeah! I made the jump.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. As a truth, how fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office?
Here you go, torn letter.
This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that these schemes run deep.
Swag.
To think, Deeza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I'm able to offer, I bid you.
Is it money? I'm really short on money. Please be money. Yes, it's money and a wake stone! Fuck yes. Yeah, I spent like all my fucking money. Like I did a shit ton of money farming and I was like, I'll have enough money afterwards. I'll still be fine. I'll still be good for it. Nope. I underestimated how expensive everything was.
This is beyond me, I'm afraid.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim.
Tell me of the masquerade.
For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, he is now well enough to walk unaided. And so, in honor of his supposed valor, they have been holding masquerade in the palace of late. The false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter of from where he hails remains a mystery. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the man behind the mask. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you?
Sure.
My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security. So pray, slip into the venue through whatever opening presents itself. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Few will think to be wary if they believe you a fellow masquerader. Here, this should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, Your Majesty. There is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment.
Already got it, baby.
Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers.
So, from what I understand, there's some cases where you need to wear courtly, the courtly set, which is a very expensive set, but you can actually get it through a side quest, I think. And I ended up getting it through side quest, so I have it now.
This is generally used as a material.
Good evening, sir.
Let's throw in the marcher armor.
I trust you.
Take out courtly armor.
Fared all right on the roads, despite...
I should deposit any materials I have. I think it's about as good for weight as I'm gonna get. I'll get rid of some more inconsequential stuff.
The hour. Much obliged.
Alright. Courtly tunic, courtly breeches. Masquerade. The Eventide mask. I forgot how fucked up. Never mind. I'm used to it again. I haven't seen Jane's, like, lower face for a while. And I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot that she has a lower face.
Won't someone do aught about this?
Won't someone do aught about this? No, not me. Not now. Bye. Slipping back into the palace.
Have no fear, master. I'll fare all right without
So yeah, Vernworth Hall.
for a little while.
So I was
not
playing Dark
our
Souls
place
2.
to hurry the
Oh,
others.
don't worry about being late, especially if you're playing Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 is the best one, so, you know. I'm waiting to be killed by, like, 20 people for saying that every soul has its dark.
I must ask you to comport yourself with the utmost civility while you are within the masquerade hall.
Alright, Margus.
You're far from your station, are you not?
I was bored out my...
Is that the guy?
Work done gracelessly.
Wait for the new equipment coming.
Women?
Might as well make merry while the wine flows.
Oh, sorry, man.
Our first sovereign in decades. Last. Have you heard?
Alright, where is this guy? Got removed for college next academic year. I also might have found my future roommate's Facebook, and I'm hoping that he finds someone else to room with because... Uh-oh. Is it bad? How bad is it? Oh, more courtly tunic and courtly breeches. Okay. I hate that the purchase price for the courtly tunic and stuff, it's like 150,000, right? The sell price is 1,500 for each piece, I think. It sucks. Luckily, I didn't have to buy them. Oh, I found Waldheim spectacles! I was wondering when I would end up getting those.
Mayhap I'll buy myself. They shan't be able to take their eyes off me.
All I need
Hmm. Oh, what the fuck? Is the masquerade over? I guess the masquerade's over. Uh-oh. Well. I guess the masquerade's over. Fuck. Alright, well, we can vacate and then come back later. One of the first memes posted was about how its government can arrest you for fishing without a license, but does nothing to stop illegal immigration. Jesus Christ, it was marked as misinformation. Not to my parents, and I'm hearing from someone that our call goes by birth sex, not preferred sex. That sucks. That sucks.
Mayhap you'll learn aught of this scoundrel who would claim your title if you attend a palace masquerade.
Yes, I know, Gia. That's the point. We're doing that, Gia.
Good.
Don't worry.
We're here. We cannot accompany you there, Master, but fear not. You'll find us here when
All
we
right.
return.
Let's get it. Let's get him for real this time. Let's find the false sovereign for real this time.
Do let me know if you're in need of...
It's not him.
Is there all
Hey, man.
require?
Oh, shit. I didn't notice this before. Is that it? Huh. Okay. Stone Throne. Down a hidden passage. Alright. I don't want to look things up, is the problem. But so many Dragon's Dogma quests are so, like, obtuse. Let's just say I'm considering it. Oh, yeah. I don't think Serial heard about the mining off-camera moments that happened, but, you know, she could probably guess. I'm level 43. I went to an endgame area, and I bought gear from there, and I unlocked all the hybrid classes, because, like, I want the hybrid classes. I want access to them. You think I'm not gonna fucking cheat my way over there? You think I'm not gonna, like, level 1 shit zillion Jane Dogma? From what I heard, the maximum level is 999. In the first game, the maximum level was 200. So I'm really wondering how that scales. Okay, for real, how the fuck do I... Can't grab anything in here? Alright, I'm gonna try going out onto the...
Is there aught you...
Is there a way I can, like, ask about the Sovereign?
What I can do for you?
Yeah, you can tell me where the fucking Sovereign might be. Found a Dark Souls Steelbook for sale at Game Exchange for $8. It came with a copy of the original Dark Souls 2, but apparently that version was never made backwards compatible for Xbox One. That part sucks, but the rest of that is really cool. Oh my god. I have a steelbook for the original Persona 5 release. And, it got damaged in one of my moves, and I was so mad.
I'd sooner stay out of Banter, where it's possible.
Okay, I'm, like, gonna explode soon. Okay. Alright. Dragon's Dogma 2 Obtuse Quests moments. It says to go through the next door. Here's the issue. It's not fucking opening. Have I, like, not met the requirements? Wait, is it not a masquerade happening? Is that why? That is why, isn't it? There's just not a masquerade happening. God damn it. Dragon's Dogma 2 Unclear Quest Moments. What's the quest called? It's called The Stolen Throne. Alright, more dozing. Alright. Time to check again.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most
Engaging main
stance
quests.
to recuperate my strength.
The first Dragon's Dogma had a lot of really fucking obtuse ones like this, too. Alright, now it's a masquerade. Okay. There's a masquerade happening this time.
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me.
There we go. I'm gonna go through here. Okay, okay, there we go. We're good. We're good.
Well now, you're...
Swag woman. Swag woman.
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour all you like.
in here.
Speaking of Dragon's Dogma, they also had a copy of Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. Guess what game also isn't backwards compatible for Xbox One?
Open up!
Wait, really? That sucks. I mean, they have an Xbox One version available, but it still sucks.
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Autism-iss?
Pray forgive the intrusion.
Autism? Me? Reference to me?
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm?
Shows you my cool chest scar.
You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel.
Sorry, I have a girlfriend.
Would you be looking for this?
Autism-miss is what I would call my wife.
Come on, then.
That's what my girlfriend is gonna call me.
Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his carbs?
I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find
Can
some
I,
other
like,
way to
look
amuse
somewhere else?
ourselves?
Aye. Let's change.
Wait, that'd be me someday? True! I believe in you. You can become the Autism Miss.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check.
Hey, what's up, lady?
Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense.
Oh, that's a
for
fake
serious
Arisen scar, isn't it?
matters.
I know. I do. It's just.
Keeping Tom the quest true!
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
This is like a really obvious hole also, yeah.
Nay, I mean, as you say, I'll go and sober up.
Is she gonna look right at the hole?
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone.
Oh, he's looking
What
at the
say
hole.
we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
I don't know who that is. If it's meant to be a reveal, I don't know who that is.
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls.
Not waiting for them to leave at all to talk.
What is your purpose here, I wonder?
Shows you my
Came
top
to learn of
surgery
the
scars.
sovereign, then 'tis
This is where my
as
boobs got
you
injected.
see. The man is not a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape.
Not waiting for them to leave and talking right next to the wall. Is she stupid? Possibly. A lot of Dragon's Dogma characters are just stupid.
As you can see, I run an establishment that caters to certain pleasures.
Look, all power to you. Like, I support sex worker rights. I'm not trying to stay here.
You're welcome to come and play anytime. If you escape with your life, that is. Know, however, that our services do not come cheap.
The Borgerly is an establishment caters to the vices of the nobility and the wealthy elite. A card of membership required to gain entry to the Bordelry? I'll just call it the brothel, and its services are only available to those who can afford them. Courtesans to please various tastes can be found on every floor. Services of those on the third floor are not available to new visitors to the establishment. Only prize patrons who make frequent use of the brothel's services are entitled to purchase the Platinum Card that will allow them to enjoy the company's exclusive courtesans. Okay. Epic strip club moments? Did not mean to make my way into here. Oops. Ow. Funniest way to escape. Fun fact, this actually is a cut Elder Scrolls Daggerfall concept. Wait, really? That's neat. Like the brothel? Okay, I can feel the performance. The performance has improved in solo play, like when I'm not streaming.
Captain Brandt will be eager to hear of it, I'm sure.
I'm still getting some frequent frame dips when I'm streaming with OBS.
On Captain Brandt,
Which sucks, but it is still better than last stream.
Very well. I will lead the way.
There's a cut Prostitutes Guild.
You insist.
They should make that real in Elder Scrolls 6. That's the only way Elder Scrolls 6 will be good. That and bringing back, you know, attributes. I would like attributes to come back, please. Todd. understand your fucking audience.
Our road was a long one.
Understand why Morrowind was so swag. Bethesda doesn't make good games. They did make a couple good games once. Oh god. The tavern hates it.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true
Masquerade.
Well, well. He is merely Deesa's puppet then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes, even were he to be removed. I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place.
Bring back Spears of the Prostitutes Guild so I can make an Argonian Steelward named lifts her tail in any game other than Morrowind. True! They make okay games and the community makes mods to make them good games. Okay. I would agree. However, Starfield was ass. It was not an okay game, it sucked. Starfield sucks. Like, there is so much wrong with Starfield that I don't even really want to get into it, because I've complained about it enough, right? Like, it would just be another 3 hours of me complaining about Starfield. And then they made Starfield, which is so bad that even the modders don't want to touch it. Yeah, didn't they, like, not do the unofficial community patch or whatever? Like they usually do? 10-hour long Starfield malding stream? That would grow my channel. I could call it a video essay and get 10 billion viewers. I should not rely on the community's free labor to make their expensive games good. Yeah, that's another thing. Is like, when you make a game, you should endeavor to make it a good standalone experience in the first place, right? You shouldn't make it with the intent of like your community doing the work for you. And there's like and then obviously also live service games. Live service games have to be fun. Like, they have to be fun for the people who play them, okay? Before you start designing it around, like, playing constantly, you know? Like, a whole bunch of people leave Destiny, like, regularly because Bungie just doesn't know how to make the grinding loop, like, fun. Like, they just make it like a chore. And it just sucks ass, right? Helldivers, on the other hand, is a live service game. It is the best live service experience I have had in fucking years. Like, Destiny 2 is my favorite live service game for years and years and years, even though I had a lot of problems with it. Helldivers 2 blows it out of the fucking water. Like, you never are going to risk missing out on war bonds because you have all the time in the world to finish your war bonds. They never go away. There's always a major order happening, so you're never missing out on, you know, contributing to the war effort. The game is just fun as fuck. Like, it is so fun. Like, I cannot stress, like, it's not a game for everyone, obviously, but a game for everyone is a game for no one. That's what the devs say, and I agree with them. If you make a game made to cater to everyone, it's going to blow. It's going to suck ass. That's why I hate Starfield. They homogenized it so badly that it was like it had none of the swag that Skyrim had. And Skyrim, I don't even think was that good. Remember when people complained about the bad performance device? We just said, just upgrade your PC. I do remember that. That sucked ass. I actually had performance issues on mine too, and my PC is pretty good by the standards of like a year or 2 years ago. Remember when people... don't forget Emil... I can't pronounce that name very well, so I'm not going to try. I'm just going to say, don't forget Emil, the head writer, responding to the criticism of the story by basically saying, well, I'd like to see you try. Elder Scrolls 6 is dead in the water. Yeah, Elder Scrolls 6. I have no confidence in Elder Scrolls 6. Sorry, I'll progress the dialogue in a moment. I'm reading chat. Elder Scrolls 6 will not fucking happen. They need to keep re-releasing Skyrim on the Casio loopy. True. Apparently Elder Scrolls 6 is in a playable state, but knowing Bethesda, that means it can turn on for like 5 seconds before crashing. True! So, here's my wish list for Elder Scrolls 6, okay? More restrictive, more interesting, race bonuses and, drawbacks. So, obviously, the percentage boosting modifier, they're fine. They don't have to do anything to those, but I think it would be interesting if beast races could not wear shoes and certain helmets again. I think it would be interesting, and I think it would be cool. It would be cool if character creation mattered way more. I think character creation should be the most important part of a role-playing game. I'm not kidding. When you make a character and you're designing a build, the character creation should be the most important, because that is the character you are playing as the whole time. And you need to be able to define a playstyle from the start, as well as be able to use that playstyle to the end, as well as build on it as you go along, obviously. But the character creation should be the most important part of a role-playing game. Skyrim throws that out of the water because you can just become everything in the same playthrough. You can max out every skill in one playthrough, and you don't even have to fucking try. It just happens naturally. You can complete the College of Winterhold without casting a single spell except for the one required to enter the College of Winterhold. That's fucking stupid. There's no Fighters Guild in Skyrim. Why? There's the Companions, which were not really a suitable replacement. The Companions were their own thing. They were not a Fighters Guild equivalent. Okay, I'm done. We can shut Elder Scrolls 6 Silk Song, baby. True. We agree.
But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention.
I like to think that
Phases,
Brant...
was it?
I like to think that Brant was, listening to me, talk to him about that shit. This whole time he's like, what is Elder Scrolls 6?
He seems a man of import, and yet, I have never heard of him. Pray.
Neither have I.
Allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, Your Majesty. Thank you.
Queen Regent D
More
appears to be
gold.
working in concert with this Phases fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen.
Tell me of rumors about Allard.
I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, Your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the bottom of it. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, Your Majesty? Are you willing to undertake this task?
Sure.
I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray, use that time to infiltrate and uncover aught worthy of suspicion.
There is only one acceptable
Alright,
outcome.
swag.
Complete and utter success.
Shall we make for Vernworth Palace?
Alright, let's get this quest done now. I'm gonna grab the Marcher's armor, because I'm assuming I'm gonna need the Marcher's armor to
Good evening, sir.
get through the area without, getting, sussed out.
Right on the
Sus? Among Us?
inspires naught but misgivings.
God, yeah, the performance is still rough when OBS is running. In single player, it was way better than this. I just want to make sure everyone knows that. But can you stream Among Us? I totally would. With randoms, no. I am not liable to really do that with randoms. With chat, I mean, chat can cheat. I would have to, like...
We're here.
We shall await you here, Master.
Be very... I would have to be very trusting of chat. Issue is stream sniping? Yes. That's, like, the main thing. Is, like, I would have to play with friends, and I would have to know they are not viewing the stream.
I must ask you to leave this place at once.
Oh, fuck you. I must ask you to leave this place at once. We'll just close our eyes. Alright, I believe you. I believe you. I can trust you to close your eyes and play Among Us and watch the stream at the same time. Sorry, listen to the stream. Okay, but the thing is, then you can still hear me committing murder if I'm the imposter. Do I have to, like, wait another day for it to, like, lock down? Or what? This is the courtyard. Just put a picture of, of a burger on stream. My girlfriend just wants to look at burger. And it'll distract everyone from you killing it. I think it'll distract you at the very least, because I know you're burger girl. My girlfriend is the burger girl. She posts burger. Okay, all I can think of is I need to wait one more day. Or maybe it's not midnight yet. Or I have to sneak in through this door. Americans love burger. This is true. If someone doesn't explain things to me through the metaphor of a burger, I just don't understand it.
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere.
The audience chamber looks pretty swagful. Holy shit. Am I gonna get to be here? Okay, yeah, I definitely have to go upstairs and then go to the end of the hall. I just take the same route I did last mission. Or two missions ago. Go to this area. And you don't like Whataburger? Here's... Because Whataburger is... I just hate it. It doesn't taste that good. Whataburger is great. The fucking Whataburger, like, wizards summoning a million Whataburger enjoyers to come into my chat. It's not that good. Like, it's fine. It's passable. It's a burger. Like, yeah, I'll eat it because it's a burger. I'm not gonna like it. It's not, like, exceptional. You know? Like... And their fries are ass. And you know what other place sucks? You know what other place sucks? It's that place that California... In-N-Out. In-N-Out, worst fast food place I've ever been into in my entire life. The fries suck ass. The burgers are subpar. Everything about In-N-Out I hate. Nothing about In-N-Out like that I've ever tried. It's all bad. I don't know how Californians like In-N-Out so much. and then they call Five Guys bad. Five Guys is expensive, yes, but you're getting a quality fucking burger. In-N-Out has bad fries, but the burgers were good when they were like $2. I mean, yeah, for if they were still $2, then I would probably consider In-N-Out good. If the burgers were still $2. Heck, Five Guys is amazing. Yeah, I know. Five Guys is really good. It is good. It is expensive. I agree. Yes, that's what I was saying. Like, you know, you're getting something good when you get Whataburger, or when you get Five Guys is what I'm saying. Rodeo Goat is the best burgers, but they're expensive. I've never heard of Rodeo Goat. I'm gonna save up $1 billion and we go to Rodeo Goat together so you can show me.
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the regent kin to request a private audience.
Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet.
I just think Whataburger is overrated. Like, it's fine, but like, it's just not my favorite, you know? Like, I feel like people, like, overhype it. We used to have a Five Guys near where I live, but it shut down a couple of years ago. Damn. It sucks. Five Guys is my favorite, like, burger place to go to, but I don't get to go to it that often because it's very expensive. I just love loading it with, like, all my favorite toppings. Like, just blast that fucking burger. Like, fried onion, you know, fried onions and raw onions. I'm crazy like that. I know. Pickles, mushrooms, ketchup, mustard, lettuce. I don't put tomatoes on, even though I would want it, because tomatoes make the burger, like, become a fucking leaning tower, okay? I'm trying to remember the rest of the stuff I have. I think I have... No, that might be it, actually. Yeah, no, I think that's it. That's it. That was all of them. I would get tomatoes, but, you know, turns it into a fucking tower. They hit the fucking burger, you guys. The best part of Five Guys is when you order a large fry, they pour an entire extra cup into the bottom of the bag. I know! I love that. It's my favorite shit ever. I love how much extra fries you get for ordering a large. And, like, even when you don't order a large, they just kind of, like, a lot of just extra fries just end up in your bag somehow. Like, they just don't give a fuck.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me.
I should kill this guy as part of the main quest. Just, like, block my quest access.
Tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
Oh, hey, man. Crashy's Curio his ass. I want to so fucking badly. God, the entire Morrowind main quest, the payoff for finishing the Morrowind main quest being killing Crashy's Curio, is still the best multi-stream build-up I have ever, like, experienced. Batali Crested Letter. Oh. I've been to Batali. What's up? This. Oh my god. I want to make a forgery of the spectacles. For fun. Batali Crested Letter. A letter bearing crest that looks to be of Batali origin. Best you deliver it to Captain Brant.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
My girlfriend talking about the eclipse. It's really cool. It got 8 p.m. dark in the middle of the day. Just watch my reports, I know, big party for me. Yeah, in Colorado we didn't get totality, which sucked. But, I liked seeing the pictures of totality. The other thing is, I wouldn't have been able to view it, because I just didn't get Eclipse classes. Oh shit. Ow. 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 My fucking knuckle! Ow! Fuck! Sad, the next total eclipse in the US isn't for another 20 years and it's up north. Alright, babe, guess we're going up north together in 20 years, when we're 40. Mid-40s. It's so weird to think I'm almost 25. Like, I'm almost 25. I'm about to hit... I'm gonna hit 30 in, like, 5 more years. Just so bizarre to think about. I've got to pick up on my education soon.
Well, well.
Oh, hi, Wilhelmina.
We meet again. Is this stealthy business becoming a habit of yours?
How do you even know it's me? I was in a masquerade mask last time. Oh, now... I'm wearing the masquerade mask now?
Oi! Who goes there?
Why am I in my usual armor? Lesbianism! Yippee!
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, it is you, Lady Wilhelmina.
I wasn't trying to engage in lesbianism, but I won't complain. Also, why the... Literally, why the fuck am I in my masquerade shit?
We had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be
Her name
wise?
is Jane
Such
Dogma.
knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
Do you think it was a full kiss with tongue?
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered.
Why is he in your business? Thank you.
Is that all you have to say for yourself?
Yes.
It is sweet of you to mind your manners, but such niceties won't get you far with me.
Oh yeah, I've realized that the dialogue options are on the right side, so we're going to the left side again. Every game has dialogue options on different sides, so it's kind of annoying.
Something tells me this shan't be the last I see of you. Perhaps you'll be good enough to repay
Her hair is
me.
alive. I think the wind is blowing, babe. I'm expected to repay her. Repay her how? I have no money. Lying.
Not good will come of this.
Oh no, I have no money and I have no way to repay you. However, will I pay you? I'll take a field trip to Five Guys right now. We should just like... I need to like get a VR headset and we can take a VR field trip to Five Guys in VR. I don't know why I said that so many times, but you know what I was trying to say.
Made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
I have no money, then why'd you order a fucking pizza? I wanna get a VR headset so that way I can just like go into VR chat. Like I don't think I can like I'll have to like learn Blender. If I learn Blender,
This
like,
ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
I could like make myself
Discoveries await
like
us above.
like a Nita VR chat model. And I will be so annoying about it. But there's so much shit I'm already like trying to do. Like I'm learning GIMP, so that's pretty fun. I'm learning like, you know, I'm obviously trying to keep on my language studies. I should try to make Thursdays, like a certain portion of Thursdays, I just do Duolingo. Like, maybe at the end of stream, I do Duolingo for, like, 20 minutes. I don't know.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true arisen.
Allard. Here's the holly-crested letter.
I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present.
Have to move my keyboard. Eating Five Guys in the metaverse. I just bought more burgers in the metaverse.
Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and its neighbor in the past.
All right.
I fear such a
so we have a tension
drawing
situation here.
At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melv? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot can we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it will help speed you on your way to Melv.
Jesus.
Speaking of Melv, there was some main quest shit happening in Melv, I think. A whole bunch of people, like, so I was, like, in the middle of doing this, like, this gold farming strategy, where you would buy apples and grapes, and then you would ripen them, and then you would travel back to Vermund and sell them to this traveling trader guy from Batal. And, he would be, like, he would buy them for, like, a whole extra 0 more than they were actually worth. So, that's how I got all my money. And then, I just did that for a really long time, and then I just went all the way here.
Now there's a name to remember. I assume you haven't forgotten.
Okay, so...
The delivery we were to make here, Arisen?
Yeah,
we want to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
As you say.
Deliver it to my man Waldhar. I don't know if you guys didn't see me do anything with Waldhar, so it's probably gonna be a little bit confusing why he's just there. But long story short, I helped him escape. He was the magistrate that needed a place with a shit ton of books.
Ingredients are plenty.
I helped this like homeless shelter. And, like, I guess it was like a church or something. I helped them find, like a kid who was missing. And he found this, like, tome of vaults. And I come back and I tell him about this place.
On the transference of souls, you say? Aye, I know of it. 'Tis a fell tome, a grimoire.
I forgot I had this
lived
quest.
its author, who once researched the realms beyond the rift. It allows one to make a trade of sorts, something of this world for
It's just like our
something
Zet?
not
True.
of this world.
Everything is just, like, randomly connected.
Choose what will be exchanged. For you see, 'tis
Also books.
impossible for a mortal to intentionally
God, our Zet was so
bridge
good.
the rift. Thus only a truly desperate soul, or a compulsive gambler, would elect to employ that tome as 'twas designed.
I need to mute myself when I yawn, but...
Ah, you've returned.
Here's your spectacles.
Oh, my
I should have made a forgery,
Well
but
done, sir.
I don't really think I need extra spectacles.
With these, I shall have no need to fear any letters, be they small or faintly scrawled. I shall learn aught I can, but the day might come when I can repay this debt I owe you. Many, many thanks.
Right, this guy's pretty swag.
Take this as a token of my gratitude.
Winter's Path. Ah. That's just a normal spell, okay. I mean, it's a book. I can sell it. Or use it, whatever.
'Tis a strange sort that ventures willingly into darkness.
I thought it was going to be one of the grimoires that the sorcerer quest required. But then I remembered I already got all of them. And I already got the sorcerer ultimate skills, so I was like, never mind. But I know that you can get multiple copies of them. So... Okay, so... There are more main quests from that guy.
Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
I should do some more side quests in case. I'll check on Melv. I don't think the Melv situation is gonna be much different than from when I was there last time. I mean, it'll be different for you guys for sure, but it will not be new to me. Is what I'm saying. I think the intention was for you to do this quest and then be like, hey, you should go back to Melv, and then the next series, like the series of like Melv side quests starts.
This ox cart, I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Alright, let's get out of Bad Performance City. Let's warn some content, guys. That would be fun. Unfortunately, I'm not stopping a stream that I planned for content warning. Who are you?
What would you of me? My time isn't yours to waste.
Okay, child. Actually, hold on. She's like the same height as me. She's clearly like way younger than me. It's raining its ass off over here. But it's like a smaller stream in the corner. We got the Zoomer stream. Who are you? This is a pawn.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master.
Holy shit.
I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
Okay, what things do you have? High Affinity, High Levin, High Celerity, High Palladium. Don't care. Some children are just tall. You've met my brother. Yeah, your brother is really fucking tall. Oh, that was the Riftstone making that sound. Okay. I thought I heard like a rumble.
You! 'Twas you who fanned the flames of insurrection and aided the villagers in their flight. Soldiers, apprehend this renegade. The Queen Regent shall have her justice.
No, she won't.
After you, Arisen?
Candescent orb. Get Candescent orb, idiot.
You got him right where you want them.
Get fucked. I can choose to revive them.
Would you mind coming over here?
Should I revive Hartley? Or Martin, rather? Should I revive him? I'm gonna make a save. Hey, idiot. Do you want to try that shit again?
This cannot be happening.
Snuffed out.
Maybe that was a bad idea. returning to title without saving and then loading back in. Whoa, big Catwoman. Oh yeah, that's one of our pawns, the big Catwoman. I saw her in the Rift and I was like, I need to hire her.
That's a rot.
Oh, it's saved right after. Well, now I know not to use it unless I'm really committed.
Come over here.
Well, he's probably gonna make things a problem. Okay, so the other stuff... Oh yeah, I need to get to the checkpoint rest town to talk to, Baron. Because I went back to Baron over here, and I spoke to him, and he, you know, he got sent off back to the checkpoint rest town. He got reassigned or whatever. Or he got sacked because of, you know, incompetence or whatever.
Please, Master.
It was less incompetence and more just like a soldier did his job and people got mad at Baron for the soldier doing his job because he's a fucking soldier and he's supposed to defend people, whatever.
We've a long journey ahead of us. We ought to employ an ox cart and
This ox cart? I'll need to see some coin.
So he's like defected to Batal, I think. So we're gonna go. I want to go to the checkpoint rest town and see if I can find him, because I do want to get the warrior, the ultimate warrior skill.
freshly rested as we are.
When will these things learn?
Try not to get hit. Unless all that bimbo noise.
Wow, that was like nothing. So like all weekend I've been thinking about Shin Megami Tensei 3 since I started it, and just literally just all day I'm thinking like, oh, I should stream Shin Megami Tensei 3. I should stream Shin Megami Tensei 3. But I have to wait till Saturday for self-control reasons. It's so fucked up. I just love the art style. I love the demons. I just love all the design aspects of everything. And I was thinking I should mod it to remove the bloom, because the bloom is like a huge complaint that like everyone thinks is bad in the remaster. So I'm probably going to try to mod the bloom out.
I'm not taking any.
Oh, right.
This ox cart's back. I'll need to see some coin before I let you.
Take me to Checkpoint Rest Town. Now! I want to talk to Baron before I start doing the main quest stuff again. Need to talk to my mans. The guy who was like, would you mind fighting me? I haven't fought anyone for real in a long time. And I'm like, yeah, sure.
I'll take that.
And then he just fucking like slaps me with his goddamn like berserk sword. Alright. Where would Baron be? I'm looking for a cat with a big old greatsword.
This ladder looks...
Notify border checkpoint soldier. As a general rule, entry permits are not to be reissued. However, reissuance may be considered under the following circumstances: if the applicant is a beastren, if the cargo bears some relation to this research laboratory.
After you, Arisen.
Oh yeah, I have a beastren mask that I could probably use to get past the gate legit. But when I got through here, I didn't actually go through here. To get to Batal, you go through to get to Batal early. You go through Guerco Cavern, come out the other side, you follow this path all the way through here, and then you're in the capital city. And then from the capital city, you can go up here, get to this building, get the trickster subclass, hybrid class, and then go down this way, go through this way, get the magic archer subclass from this quest here, then keep going. Make sure you have 3 wines or like a port crystal to drop here, which I did, and talk to this guy, like here, and you give him like 3 newt wine, and he gives you the warfare hybrid class. That's the route I take. It's pretty straightforward.
Chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Where is Baron? Where's my man? Huh. How's everyone's day? Anything interesting today? So my day has not been that different. Like, I made some take and bake bread, you know, which is just, you buy it, it's like, you just bake it for 10 minutes in the oven, and it's like completed, right?
Take caution in the practice. Might I make a request of you?
Okay. You are that rare thing, a person equally noble in word and in deed. What's more, you're surprisingly difficult to fathom, even for one such with my intellectual facilities. As such, I wish for you to join me on a jaunt, that I might further my understanding by deepening our acquaintance.
Very well.
No thanks. I don't give a fuck. I don't care that much about you. I'm sorry. So I made the take and bake bread. So for some reason, whenever like, you know, like DoorDash or whatever, you order your fucking groceries. I don't remember which places it is for grocery, like which service it is for groceries. My mom's the one who does it. Like the one who orders. So like, whenever you order French bread, instead of, you know, getting like those like big baguettes that are like almost like 2 feet long or whatever, like a foot and a half, I don't know. There's like the really long ones with like an open bag. I want the long ones with the open bag because I need it to get stale on its own within like 3 days. Okay, well I'm not finding this guy, so I'm just gonna head back to Vermund. I need the bread to get stale within 3 days. That might sound weird, but I think I might have said before, the reason I let my bread get stale is because I use it for bread pudding. But not just any bread pudding. A really, like, a poor person's bread pudding. Right? Like, I'm not heating up milk. I'm not like, heating up milk. I'm not, like, doing anything crazy fancy. I let the bread get stale so it can absorb water easier. And, when I let it absorb water that way, it becomes, you know, it absorbs moisture very easily, and it absorbs flavor very good. Like, very well, rather.
Utter perfection.
Let us try.
So, you know, you put it in with like currants or dried blueberries or raisins, you know, whatever you want, and then like mix in like okay, so here's the order you do it. You soak the bread in hot water, and then you drain the water from the bread bowl, right? Or from the bread. You squeeze out the rest of the water. Make sure there's no extra water in there. And then in another bowl, you put in like sherry wine or vanilla or almond extract. And you mix it with currants sugar, nutmeg, allspice, you know, like various things of your choice, and you like mix them all together, and you like let it sit. You like let the currants sit in the vanilla for a while, and then after all that, you pour it all in to the mushy bread. You like mix it all together with the mushy bread, and you know you like net it with your hand and make sure it's all like absorbed, and then you butter like a pan, like a bread pan or whatever. I do a pie pan, like one for like pies. You butter it. You put put the bread pudding like mixture into the pie pan, and you like spread it all around. You make sure it's like compact, and then after all that, you get a bit of butter, like cut a bit of butter, and then put it on the top. And then the way I cook it is I cook it on like 375 for about like 30 minutes, sometimes 40. And then after that, you let it cool and then put it in the fridge. It's really good cooled down.
Did it pertain to the Queen Regent and an important personage, perchance?
Like I have it memorized. The thing is, you don't have to memorize that hard, because it's very much a dish based on feel, and that's not really something you get with a lot of That's not really something that happens with a lot of like baking stuff, right? A lot of baking is like going by the book.
As a reward for your Majesty's efforts, you have been invited to attend the coronation. 'Twould seem congratulations are in order. You will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that your Majesty return once you've procured such attire.
Ah, the coronation. Okay, I've heard that the coronation is the, I've heard the coronation is like the breakpoint. Like a lot of quests will become, like, undoable. But I don't have, so... I think I've done all the stuff that I can't do after the coronation happens. Oh yeah, I have this house now, by the way. I encountered your Majesty when I did. I fear this name. Cool. Steeled virtue. I don't need it. Thank you, man. I'm sorry I didn't read his letter. I just don't care. I'm very mean to these NPCs. I'll put one wakestone in there. Throw the Marcher stuff in there. Throw my extra courtly stuff in there. Alright. Let's do this. I had class today instead of work, so it feels like a mini vacation to work for 3 days and get paid. Nice. You had class? Hold on. David, I just realized you, like, hardly tell me anything about your personal life. Like, Nick pointed this out. You, like, you get to know everything about our personal lives, but you, like, never talk about yours. What do you mean you have class? Do you do college? Or, like, online college, or like what, like, class for what?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's
claim. Okay, so there's the coronation. However, tell me of the false sovereign.
While examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds, I made a curious discovery. For some time now, it seems she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the daily purchase of sweet crown.
It's like Ford training at a training center. You get to become a Ford? Yeah, what she said. Like a Ford mechanic? Like, to just work with Fords, like, specifically? Or what?
What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur, the would-be arisen, appeared on the scene. This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing
his
into
name
the
is
hands
Arthur.
of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crownflowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermont. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of the false sovereign. 'Tis a frail hope, to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that your majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origins.
You go and it's a class tournament, and this class is only 3 days long. This one is for engine performance, so once I'm done I'll be certified in that. Yes, I'm a Ford tech. Wait, that's awesome, actually. Wait, that's awesome for you. Holy shit. Congratulations. I knew you were a mechanic. Like, I knew you were, you know, a mechanic. But very cool that you get to be a Ford tech. Agree to investigate.
I am glad to hear it, for I cannot shake the feeling that uncovering the identity of the false sovereign is the key to unraveling Deeza's scheme and securing your employment.
Can you make the trucks less tall? What she said.
All that obscure advice, only to depart with nary a word of explanation. Shall we try doing what she did to us, then?
Oh, yeah. So, I already did this stuff because I was trying to get the real Thiefmeister. Like, I was trying to meet the real Thiefmeister to get his skills. And I was aware that it was part of the main quest, but I was just like, you know what, fuck it, like, I don't care. it's less flubbing around in the dark, you know? Like, I feel like the Morrowind stream had a lot of flubbing around in the dark, and maybe people had their fill of that, so... If there are things I can do to avoid that fate, then... Wait a minute, fate? A Stolfo reference?
Weapons preserved. I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
You have naught to fear. I'll protect you.
You've my gratitude. This is for you.
Alright, thank you. Oh, the guy had a chubby face. Swag? Swag. It's nice that you can just, like, find random people, and if you help them, they pay you. It's, like, epic. Thank you. You didn't need to pay me for that. I was gonna do it anyways.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
The early griffin gets the worm, you say. We are in an area where a griffin spawns regularly, so... I fully anticipate a griffin to appear very soon.
How many of their ilk must we defeat?
Is the griffin here? Doesn't look like it. My pawns just, like, end up killing things without me even, like, really noticing.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Oh, is the griffin here?
Will spur us into the next.
I hear it. This one usually swoops down. There it is. burn its wings.
Now there's another idea. I've never seen my own master attempt such a feat. Now that is a surprise. Strike hard enough, and we might not have to do this twice. Strike fast and true.
Magic Archer is fucking broken. Jesus Christ.
I must.
Splendid. This foe was marked to be felled by no master for the
I need to be clear.
successful hunt.
Most of that damage was coming from my normal attack.
I know precisely when a curative.
I was not talking to you. That was coming from the Magic Archer's just normal ass attack. Like, I did have the incandescent thing going on, but that was literally only to change my element to fire. That was it. That's what leveling as Sorcerer for a little bit, and, well, not leveling as Sorcerer, but, you know. That's what getting the Sorcerer augments will do to a motherfucker. That was a stupid fast Griffin kill. Holy shit.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Yes. They like to point that out. A lot. Going north first is faster.
Hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
Oh god, my fucking throat. Is this a new Skyrim mod? I wish Skyrim combat was this good. This came out, like, the year after Skyrim. And people, like, didn't, like, sorry. The first Dragon's Dogma came out the year after Skyrim. And people were just, like... You know, people, like, didn't give it much thought. Because, you know, it's another fantasy game. We've had, like, tons of fantasy games. We had, like, Dragon Age. Like, you know, Dragon Age came out. Witcher, I think, came out. Like, one of the Witcher games came out around that time, too, I believe. Fucking... And then Dragon's Dogma came out, and, like... It was, like, super obtuse and weird, and, like, people were just like... Oh, it's not as good as Skyrim.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
My opinion is that this game blows... Like, the first Dragon's Dogma blows Skyrim out of the fucking water. Like, it's not as moddable, obviously.
I'll make the pain go away.
But like,
Still a moment.
the moddability of a game should not determine how good a game is. Like, you should be basing your judgment of a game based off of the original content it comes with. You know? Can't Lie Skyrim was pretty fun. I mean, I'm not gonna deny Skyrim being fun. Like, I would just be lying to myself if I said Skyrim wasn't fun to me. It's just that I can't really get any enjoyment out of it anymore. Because whenever I play it, all I can think of is, like, this is Bethesda's, like... This is what Todd decided to make money off of for years. You know? Instead of, like, heavily focusing efforts on, you know, other shit. Just re-release Skyrim with barely any extra work done. You know, have paid mods. Have the fucking Anniversary Edition bullshit.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest.
Can you make the base canon video, please? David, you're the only one in this chat who understands that reference.
Here, perhaps I could show you
I'm not fucking kidding. You are the only one in this chat who understands what you mean when you say
Here we go again.
Remake the base canon video.
Let us finish this quickly.
Nobody else in chat understands that. I'm not remaking it. It's forever privated on my personal channel. So, you know, no. I'm not doing it. Please. No. No, please. Oh my god. Nobody gets it. Nobody understands. It needs a remake? I'm not reinstalling Skyrim to remake the base canon video. I'm not doing it.
What appears to have changed?
You're not going to peer pressure me into doing this.
Let us proceed with.
See, the thing is, I'm very resistant to peer pressure, because if people tell me to do something, I will stubbornly refuse to do it forever. Can you remake the Just Whoop the New Vegas Strip video? Yeah, I can. I'll do that tomorrow. Actually, that might be busy tomorrow. I just don't think I have New Vegas installed. What's the base canon video? Okay. So, back when I had my first PC in middle school, I had, I had like a really shitty, like, work computer, and I got Skyrim to run on it. Keywords, I got Skyrim to run on it. Not run well, it just runs.
Have no fear, master. I'll fare all right without you.
And I installed a mod that gave me a staff that played like a dubstep song, and it just it was like a constant blast of like the fucking final stage of Fusroda, basically, while it played like a dubstep song, and I just used it on the people of Riverwood.
For a little.
And like that was it. It had the classic. It had the classic. There was a fucking. There was a Bandicam logo at the top. This sounds awesome. Well, I don't think I'll remake it. I think it's forever confined to my middle school days. Alright, what's up, man?
That all you wanted to ask?
Ask about the decoy sovereign.
Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs. But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is. His real name is Dara. But he's been exiled.
Oh, oops. So this can's completely unrelated to Giant Dad? Correct. Yes.
We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false arisen, we're men and women of...
I never saw the Giant Dad video at that time. I wasn't a Dark Souls player back then.
That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part of our village again.
I believe I only started playing Dark Souls after I got out of middle school. I think. Or it might have been final year of middle school.
That's all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next Thief Maester, but he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial, so the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar in his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit pretty on the best seat in the kingdom.
What were your guys' middle school games? Mine was Sims 3. I had a lot of middle school games because I just played games a lot. But Skyrim came out when I was in middle school, so that was pretty prominent. However, I found that my most prominent one was Destiny. Like the original Destiny. That came out, and ooh boy, let me tell you, that was the first live service game I ever played, and I was obsessed with it. Minecraft was the only game I played until Skyrim. God, that sounds like heaven. I got Dark Souls after passing a CSAT test or something, and the next day it was free on Xbox. You told me about that, yeah. I mean, at least you own it, right? I think Destiny was high school. No, Destiny was middle school.
Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara.
It might have been last year of high school, but last year of middle school, but it was still middle school. I remember that very clearly.
But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in a lap of luxury after breaking our code.
Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us.
I never played Minecraft as a kid, even though I would have loved it. I did also play Minecraft during middle school, because it released on Xbox 360 around that time. And, you know, I didn't have, like, a good PC, you know?
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
Jane, I was right there.
The party is reunited.
Alright, I don't want to use a fairy stone for something that's this close. So I'm gonna walk back there manually, I'm sorry.
Reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Banter
I apologize if that's, like,
well
if that's, like, slow, but... Does this guy have a... Nope.
Do come again.
I was hoping this guy had a fairy stone to purchase, but... I try to purchase a fairy stone whenever I can. Are we doing King's Fall raid with random at 6 AM right before school? Yeah. I know that was in high school. King's Fall was year 2 of Destiny, and we were in high school by then. I do remember that very clearly. Year 2 of Destiny was, like, you know, high school, and it was also around the time where I was, like, questioning my entire existence, you know?
One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service. Each to their own.
I was so used to not being able to play games, I just never paid any attention in our 360 with my dad's Fallout 3 machine. Yeah. They got 360s for sale at Game Exchange for like $60, and next time I get money I can get one. Yeah, that's a really good price for an entire system. That's crazy. Especially for 360. There's a lot of good games on 360. I know you can still play the original Destiny. You actually won't get access to Rise of Iron, but I know that's like a thing you can do.
We're going this way now, I suppose.
That's less than one copy of Black and White. Ooh!
Careful now.
That guy fucking jump scared me. Holy shit. That guy has jump scared me harder than anything on Lethal Company. The original Dark Souls 2 is only available on 360. Yeah, that too. If there's anything you get, definitely original Dark Souls 2 might be a nice find, or a nice pickup rather. Like I know on Xbox One is Scholar of the First Sin. I know Scholar of the First Sin gets a lot of shit for having like bad enemy placements, but it's the only one I've experienced, and it's still my favorite one.
Traveling beyond
So.
Rift, I came upon a cave whose secrets you have yet to discover.
Hey.
'Tis nearby. Shall I lead the way?
Doesn't that? Doesn't this kind of look... How do I... I've never used photo mode. Doesn't this, like... kind of... That just looks like a cock, right? Like, that statue just looks like a dick. The dragon's fucking riding that shit. Thinking about selling a Dark Souls game would turn it... I have a shitty Aces Vivo book that sounds like a jet engine trying to run Morrowind. God, I pray that you... I pray... Well, I don't actually pray. I'm not religious.
This is generally used as a material.
I pray to science.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I pray to science that you just get like $1 billion in the mail, and you can buy whatever you want, including a really good PC, so you can You can run Morrowind at 1 billion frames per second.
That was superb, Arisen.
I just think
That
like
was outstanding. If
I
do
wish
say
gaming
so
PCs
myself.
were like way more accessible. Cause as it stands, you know, you can get a pre-made. The pre-made doesn't really like, it's not really exceptional. I'm using a pre-made right now. Like I could probably have built my own PC with instructions, but you know, I was just in a rush to be able to play games, you know? Like I didn't really want to build a PC. I didn't want to like buy all the separate parts. So I just bought a pre-made with parts that I knew were good.
It is enough to make camp only when the need arises.
Is that like a very good practice? Not really. Like it's not like a thing you should do. You should try to build your own PC instead of buying a pre-made when you can. But it's also like,
I'm gonna enjoy this.
you know, like I just like having time on my hands. My Xbox One controller is currently on its deathbed. The left stick drifts both forwards and backwards. Sometimes it doesn't respond at all, and the A button is starting to become unresponsive. Jesus fuck.
Rather lost.
We have got to get this woman like $1 billion right now. Fundraiser for Seriograph new controller. That's gonna be my my first subathon. Buying a controller for my mod. Hoping that I have a spare controller at my parents' house. For some reason, I remember the controller I have being the replacement. That's sometimes the case, yeah. Oh shit, hey man.
My magics are at your disposal.
Mr. Ogre, could you come down here? Oh yeah, I learned ogres in this game are actually an all-male species. So the gore, not the gore ogre, I don't remember what they're called. The ogres in Batal, they become aggressive towards male characters. So since ogres are all male, that means, I think the explanation is they got bored with women. Like they're just bored with women. So they're gay now.
On my way.
Will I have time to get this off? Probably not. The Frostseeker bolts are killing it, insane style. I forgot how good Frostseeker bolts are.
If I must.
Okay. Buy Seriograph 3750 a PS5 0 to 5,000. Genuinely, if I just had access to like a bunch of money, I don't even know how much of it I would spend on myself. Like, I think I would just spend time, I would just spend it on like friends and family and like my girlfriend and, you know, getting a controller for Serial Craft. Like I would definitely put some money towards making the stream better. like, maybe I'd probably commission, like a new outfit.
Really?
Don't believe she's going to spend all the money on baguettes. Well, baguettes are fucking yummy. So, like, I don't think anyone really can really fault me for that. Like, the French bread,
cool. We have another matter to attend
it's just
to
very
today.
yummy.
Shall we head there
It can
now?
become garlic
Could
bread.
save us having
It
to
can
make
become a
it again.
sandwich. It can become bread pudding. I just looked it up, and there's an ogre variant from the first game attracted to males. Elder ogres are were in the darker Arisen DLC, and I know that they were attracted to males. And the fact they're called elder ogres, they're not like a different species of ogre. They're just ogres who've been around for a long time. They're just like bored of women, so they're like, all right, I have to fuck something else, and they see men and they're like, oh.
Welcome to pure
Pretty
quality
swagful.
is what you need if you want to survive.
They learned bisexuality. True.
Many thanks. I
Or
appreciate
misogyny. It might be misogyny.
Not buying?
I mean, I feel like either way it might be misogyny, actually.
Better to be selective than wasteful.
Wielding was enough to scratch the itch in my case.
In the case of ogres, though, I don't think they're, like, intelligent. Like, they're not smart enough to understand, like, misogyny. You know? Like, to them, it's literally just, like, an instinct. Because they're a male-only species, and they, like, you know, they have to, like... The only way they can reproduce is through, like, human women, I think. Or I guess in this case, Beastren women as well. So you're calling them stupid because they're gay? Well, no! No. No, it's not. My chat is so fucking funny. God damn it. That's a bit problematic. No, that's not what I'm saying. God. How am I trying to... Okay, how do I get across what I'm trying to say? They're not like a sapient species, okay? So, like, they don't understand the concept of discrimination towards a certain gender. For them, when they're, you know, after they're no longer adolescent, and after they're, like, you know, they're grown, and, you know, they have an instinct, like, they just have an instinct to breed, right? So, they see, like, human woman, and they're like, oh, it's breeding time. But then, like, after, like, however many years of their lives, of, you know, just women, they're like, this is so boring, I don't understand, I don't get it, what's wrong? Now, they look at the tall, strong man in your party, and they're like, oh, he's pretty swagful. Oh, I understand it now. And this is how the left is going to win. See, the thing, there are actually... See, I didn't think there was, like, actually any examples of anything similar to this in real life, but the guy... Okay. I'm blanking on his name, but the one who... The guy who, like, made a whole bunch of, like, video essays about gay guys, and he, like, plagiarized a bunch of shit. I can't remember his name because I don't think about him that much anymore. But, like, all the stuff that he wrote himself was just, like, misogyny. So, like... James Somerton, yes, thank you. Like, almost all the original content that James Somerton made was just, like, misogyny. So, like, he just, like, I don't know, like, disliked women so much he just became gay. That's probably not what actually happened. But it's funny to think about.
is much we ought to tend to.
Have
you divined aught of the false sovereign, your majesty?
Bill of arrest.
To be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara.
He's back on the scammer's grind last I heard? Yeah, I heard as well.
Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If your majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, I'm afraid this paper alone does not constitute sufficient proof.
It's like the opposite. It's like the opposite of me being 10 and saying I like girls better than boys, but I'm not being sexist and not gay.
But of course. I surmise your majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye.
I remember thinking I was like a gay guy in middle school, but like I didn't say anything about it, obviously. I remember someone calling me the F slur, and I was so tempted to just be like, yeah, I am, what about it? Turned out to not be true at all. I just liked dressing in women's clothes because I wanted to be a girl.
Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces.
I was like homophobic, but also didn't think that girls could like girls. At the same time, like I didn't think it was possible. I mean, society tries to teach you that it's just not a thing that happens, so I don't blame you for that.
And all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally.
I'm extremely homophobic. Welcome to the homophobia.
I've no doubt that this bill would prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty.
The homophobia is a location in Persona.
That thief maester's a capable sort. I'd wager this will make life rather difficult for the Queen Regent.
Wait, I got another Dragon Gaze? Oh. Cool. I found one of these on the road. I thought it was a unique item, but I guess there's more than one.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen you, do not forget that we will...
What about the homosexuals? That's Persona 5.
There is much we ought to tend to.
Tell me the coronation.
What shall change once we have attended the coronation? If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart.
I don't think we care about anything else. Even if I miss some side quests, there's a New Game Plus, so whatever.
Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your majesty would do well to get a good night's rest.
We've already been streaming for 2 hours, Jesus Christ. Following morning, Fernworth Castle. All things loading in. Oh shit, Evil Jane.
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me.
Oh, does she have Dragon's Plank?
In my mind, it commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern.
Evil Jane is actually evil now. True. Order 66. This is just like Star Wars.
We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power has arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the Pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true Arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your Majesty when I have prepared a plan of action.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brandt's investigation.
Let us await the results. Okay, what can I do for like another hour? What quest do I still have access to? I can go to Batal if I want to, but I should wait till I. Oh yeah.
Right you are.
I should go see Ulrika.
Yes, I remember that individual rather well.
Might as well take a look.
That fairy stone, thank you very much.
Again soon.
This guy restocks fairy stones pretty regularly. Very nice. Very nice. Har Village. Oh my gosh, I'm thinking about Monster Hunter as well. So, I did some off-screen Monster Hunter as well. I wanted to farm Rathian, but I didn't have access to an actual Rathian quest. So, I hunted Rathian in a normal an expedition, because that's the only way she appears that early. I hunted Rathian in expeditions like 12 times. And I finally got the drop I needed.
Two next.
So to be what's the transparent? That's the word. To be transparent, I have like most of the Rathian armor set, and I'm like 2 pieces of stuff away to making like one of the weapons for her, but I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Follow me.
Hi, Ulrika.
Good. We're here.
I heard what transpired. Thank you for fighting.
Can you do a Don't Call Rathos at 3 AM challenge video? Do a Pokemon... Do a Pokemon Go in the Hood Gone Wrong video, please? What do those even entail?
You cannot imagine my relief when I beheld that everyone had made it out unharmed. Say, would you come with me a moment? There's aught I would show you.
Are more people trying to flirt with me? I have a girlfriend.
It's a strange thing.
I guess we're dating now.
I knew how vast the sky was, till I left Mel behind. Time and again you have come to my aid. Would that I could repay you in some way.
Sorry, Evil Jane already does that for me.
Little I have to offer. Yet, if your heart e'er aches for a place to call home, then may this village... No, not the village. If
We have like the same hair.
you're in need of a hearth to return to, then let it be mine.
Girl? That's the second lesbian! In the same stream! This is just Super Lesbian Animal RPG. God, I miss Slarp so badly. Guess we have a girlfriend now.
Would air trials we make...
Hey, Evil Jane, you're not jealous, are you? Why aren't they furries? God. You're so correct. They should be furries.
I expect Captain Brandt will want to hear of this.
Okay, so we go back to Captain Brandt. Does this guy have a fairy stone?
Fancy a look at my wares?
Fancy a look at my wares? Probably not. Murky Grouse Feather Cloak. I do kind of like the look of the feather cloak. This guy does have a fairy stone, so we're gonna buy a new one.
Do come again.
Alright, back to Vernworth. I'm probably gonna go to bed, have fun. Alright, thank you for chilling out, Strider. Have a good night.
Have we...
Go back to
any
Vernworth.
gold left after that extravagance?
Also, is my pair shop canceled tomorrow due to weather? No word on colleges yet. We're gonna cancel college. Canceling all colleges. They're gonna get a special on Netflix called Cancelled also.
There's a ladder here.
Alright, more Brandt.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen.
Tell me the coronation.
Regarding the matter of the Godsway, I fear there is naught to be done, save for your Majesty to venture to Batal, where you might uncover the false sovereign's secrets directly. The sigil upon that letter from some days past bore the crest of the Batali Palace. Surely this ought to be found therein. Yet official dealings twixt Batal and Vermund are suspended. Passing through their fortress will prove a difficult task. With such hindrances in mind, I thought to prepare this. Pray, take it. Few may pass through Batal's fortress, save Beastren merchants. With some coin, I was able to convince one such merchant to grant us that entry permit. It ought guaranteed passage through the border checkpoint. But alas, 'tis intended for a Beastren. You shall have to act the part. But as to how that should be done, I'm shamed to say I do not know. 'Twill depend upon your Majesty's ingenuity.
Luckily, I have a furry mask. And Newport Crystal! Yippee!
Have you business with the guild, sir?
I want to get Spark Chain Strike. I'll replace Ricochet Hunter for now. Actually, no.
I should be.
I'll have Ricochet Hunter on A. Spark Chain Strike on B. Alright, guess we're going to Batal officially this time.
The journey to Batal will aid us in unraveling the secrets of the Godsway.
Vara, you're never going to believe this. We've already been to
I'll guide
Batal.
you there directly.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere
God.
till I've had my
Ox carts make for
Every time they
relatively
use
safer
Sir,
travel.
read it like the Spanish. I read it Spanish translate as Ser.
Though they only travel during the day.
Oh yeah, I did do more research into Old English Sir, and I was correct. It is just to address someone like above your not really above your station, but it's just like a polite way to address them. I fucking forgot to get my Beastren mask out of storage, so I guess I'm gonna buy a new one while I'm here.
Well, come, if you think me a liar, then buy something and see that. truth for your... Many thanks to you.
Alright. I'm a beastron now. Cat time. Could this be considered, like, a racist action? You know what, never mind. Never mind, let's not think about it. It just feels weird. It feels weird. I catch up on my Sims language? Me too.
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates!
Phaesus is here. It's probably like the Beastro equivalent of blackface. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Hey man, what's up? I should just be able to kill him right now. It's so obvious I'm not a Beastron. Like, I'm not blinking at all.
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
Yippee! Now we can officially go through. Alright, so Baron should probably be around here. Oh, there's a merchant here.
Buy a little something, won't you?
Alright, what do you have, lady? Gauntleted petticoat. Wait, this one's cute. My armor that is at once elegant and intimidating, favors wearers who are lithe and nimble in form. Wait, this one's cute! I think it's supposed to match with the blessed waistcloth. I do have a blessed waistcloth. This is cute. I need this. I'm not equipping it right now because I don't think it matches my current fashion at the moment, but
hope to see you again.
Yes, I did just sink like 16,000 gold into that. But it was cute, so it was worth it. Okay, Baron has to be on this side, right?
What to make of this?
Baron? Please? Started doing German Duolingo during 2020 and I lost my 100+ day streak and stopped. It feels bad to lose the streaks, yeah. I would fail the streak sometimes, and I would just like force myself to not give up. But when you fail a streak, you're like,
Say, did you hear? There's been another ox cart raid. How many is that now?
Dunno, but I'd wager it's the work of bandits. Sir Lissandro's been iron hands in a bid to flush 'em out. Though they haven't found
apparently sleep is less important than stream, so I am back.
Well, if they're not
well, I'm glad you're back. I hope you get good. I mean, I hope you get good sleep though. Don't exhaust yourself on my account.
There's no lack of brigands looking to make some easy coin out on the roads. But what's scary about these coral snakes is how damn
We've actually been streaming for exactly 24 hours.
The talk is, they fall upon you all at once, and they're gone just as quick, along with all your goods and coin. We've had no luck catching them either, I'm ashamed to say. I thought only fools turned to banditry. But if they're capable of maneuvers like that, they must be a clever sort, eh? Why not live honestly if they've the brains for it? Suppose that's a foolish question. At any rate, if you've a mind to catch them and make a name for yourself, you ought to speak to Sir Lissandro.
Well, now I want to do that. Because there's probably a reward involved.
Well met, sir. Need a room for the night?
Okay, I probably will keep needing the Beastron mask, so I'm gonna keep it on me. Get rid of the courtly stuff. I'll throw the port crystal in here, because I don't need it right now. I kind of want something to go with my gauntleted petticoat, but...
Pleasure doing business.
For now, I won't. I'm not reading that. I don't have the patience. When I play this game, I don't really care about reading very much. You're starving?
Food? Have you any food?
Ripened apple.
Many thanks. I'm still very hungry. So, spare some charity for the poor.
There you go. I'm being niceys.
Ah! You there! What do you think you're doing, huh? You keep your hands off him. Don't go thinking you can treat the poor however you like just because you're better off.
Calm down, Hugo. You've got it all wrong. This kind sir has been good enough to share some food with me. I've the both of you to thank for my good health and my full belly.
Is that right? Suppose I owe you an apology then, cuz. In my defence, one can't be too careful. There's a child-snatching scoundrel around nearly every corner in these parts.
Do you need me to kill someone?
The name's Hugo, by the way. I'm a helper of sorts to the poor in Libya.
Is the twist of this quest gonna be that he's the child napper? If this is a quest.
To offer that sort of kindness. Even just one more's a glad sight, let me tell you. So pay me no mind. And I'm sorry for before. If you're here to help, I'll not say another word against you.
Many thanks, sir. Lucky I am to have the two of you looking out for me.
You're welcome. Well, if that kid gets kidnapped, I know who to look for. Well, I don't see Baron around. Who are you?
How might I assist you?
Okay, well, I guess I'll talk to this guy. If we're gonna be heading towards Batal, Batal, talk to this guy.
A group of bandits has been terrorizing the roads of late, targeting our ox carts and the cargo they carry. They call themselves the Coral Snakes, and they are no common thieves.
There's a fucking anime battle going on in the chat right now.
And worse still, they are without scruples. They have been killing and stealing in equal measure. Devils, the lot of them. What say you? Would you lend your aid in catching them?
Sure.
Many thanks, sir. I shall be glad to know someone is doing aught to help us. You all begin by scouring for their hideout. It must be somewhere near the highway, for that has been their primary target thus far. Mayhap you could learn aught by speaking with some survivors of the raids.
Survivors of the raids, huh?
If we are to...
Did you need something? Only fools devote their... We've naught to discuss.
Not to discuss. Some of these guys just have, like, normal ass, like...
Here, if you please.
It's so weird when the cats just have, like, names like Johnson. Like, I'm not gonna disagree that your name is Johnson, but, like... They could have had, like different language names instead of Johnson. They don't have to. I just think it'd be more interesting if they took names from, like different languages. Oh, Seeker's token on accident. Nice.
A splendid discovery.
Ha! I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Oh shit, burger attack, burger attack. My girlfriend's fucking burger attacking us. Oh, it's Baron! I was fucking wondering where he was. Baron!
Well now, this is a nice surprise. Care for some tea?
Okay, his armor is way swaggier.
If you're ever in trouble, I'd fain come to your aid. Aye, you've a bit of a special place in my heart.
Am I gonna fuck Baron now?
This is for you.
He just gave me flowers? Aww.
Could you come over here?
It fucking worked on me. He fucking rizzed me up. Jesus.
Ah, you're welcome to stay a while, if it pleases you.
Can you give me the warrior ultimate skill?
Ah, you're welcome to stay.
Oh, wait, this guy is here.
I invited myself along. No such thing as too much.
Can't believe
training,
Humphrey's
eh?
still with him.
I plan to keep it up, just like Baron taught me. Till I'm even stronger than you. Stronger than anyone.
I think that's a plot point of Fate Stay Night. And, it turns out really badly.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I'll become stronger than you. Stronger than anyone. God, I really need to... So, I've been stuck on the last, the epilogue thing for, the El Malloy case files.
Unless you doubt my sense of direction.
Like, I've been stuck on that last, 40-minute thing. And I just haven't progressed it past the, 15-minute mark. And I just don't know why. It's not that it's uninteresting. It's that, the cool shit happened, and then I was like... Well, what could you possibly, do? What could you possibly animate now? The cool shit already happened. It's like doing Fate Stay Night.
As if we needed it.
Oh, hey.
Happened right near here, too. I'd bet my left boot, 'twas those coral snakes behind it. Nowhere's safe anymore.
Why is he why is his face built like Giga Chad?
Seems they've slept past this checkpoint and gone right into Batal. Whether they put all that effort into honest work like the rest of us. If someone doesn't put a stop to them anon, we'll all be sorry. A city can't function without a steady supply of goods, and fewer carts are making the journey. They say you should be thankful for your life, but simply being alive isn't the same as living, eh? The trouble happened due south of here. 'Twill be those coral snakes again, I'm sure of it.
Zephyrino just mugged you? He did just kind of come up to me and...
The trouble happened due south.
It was weird.
Well, mate, how have you fared on the road? Listen, I need a favour, and I'd ask it of you alone.
It is easy to go through life alone in some ways, but then again, making it through hardships and trials feels hollow when no one's on your side. I reckon having someone to protect is the only way to reach the pinnacle of training. I'd like to know your perspective on this. If you're sharing your thoughts, come traveling with me for a bit. Sure.
Many thanks, sir.
You know what? Going on a date with Baron. Let's go. Oh, we're going next to the shrine. Okay. And, okay, this is someone I don't mind escorting, because this guy's actually competent. Is that Astarion? Excuse me?
I have a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
Astarion from Baldur's Gate? What are you doing here? He looked a little bit off, but... You know, what can you do? I bet you could probably get like a 1-to-1 Neil Newbin if you try hard enough.
After breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land,
oh hi.
Of your own volition, this is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmouser's burrow in Backbatal. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek. Farewell.
You saw that griffin, right?
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
I can't reach that far. Okay, I want to keep it on Rivet Shot right now. Rivet Shot's the best way to do damage. Oh yeah, we're in, like, orc territory now. There's knackers, and I think those are orcs instead of hobgoblins.
Fight. To arms.
Is easily done.
Oh shit.
That was well met. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Burn those wings! Burn the wings! Wait, really? Is it falling? Yes! Yes!
Strike hard enough, and we might not have to do this twice.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Easily done.
I shall finish this. For the arisen!
Ah, pinch something from our bow.
I'm so glad that burning the wings worked. God. Burn the wings again.
Focus. A moment of indecision may spill out.
Jesus Christ. Magic Archer is so fucking busted. Jesus fuck. I can't wait to be finished leveling Magic Archer so I can switch to Warfarer and just, like, have the Magic Archer skills in combat, but be able to platform like I'm a fucking mage. Literally, like, dream class. I was just thinking, like, things I could do with Warfarer. So, in the first game, there was a Mystic Knight, right? And Mystic Knight was the red-blue hybrid vocation. You know, warrior. You know, the warrior, like, mage combination.
Work indeed.
They'd have access to swords, magic shields, and staves like the mage had. And they were very strong, but they felt like you needed to understand their mechanics to do good with them. The replacement for
Traveling beyond
Mystic Knight
I came upon a cave whose secrets
is
Tis nearby. Shall I lead the way?
the spear class. I genuinely don't remember what they're called. And it is nothing like Mystic Knight at all. Like, they play extremely differently. But they didn't bring Mystic Knight back. So I'm thinking what I could do with Warfarer is I could make Mystic Knight at home. Okay? Listen to my vision. Sword and shield, and mage staff. Use mage staff to enchant my shield with whatever boon I need to use, like a ice boon or whatever.
But that our strength might be restored simply by gazing
and then
upon
swap to my sword and shield. And then my sword and shield will be buffed by the boon. And then using the boon, I can do counterattacks with my shield. Central Time swag. I'm on Mountain Time. Colorado moment. So when I first saw these, I thought they were hyenas, but they're just wolves, I guess. I think it would have been more swag if they were hyenas or coyotes or something.
My magics are at your disposal.
know we're not to be trifled with.
Jane keeps stealing so much shit. It's awesome. Evil Jane, I mean. Normal Jane isn't doing that. Magic Archer just shouldn't exist. Honestly, though, it's a single-player game. I like how fucking strong you get.
Hand over all the coin in your purse, now. I get my hands on you.
Some of our foes are proficient at ranged attacks. They will prove most troublesome if not dealt with swiftly.
No ball here.
Like how fucking long that lasts. Shout out to Candescent Orb. Okay, I have to remember to head towards this direction first. Get fucked. Machine gun! I love that attack. Alright, we'll make camp so that way we're not camping out in, Scrag a Beast, I guess. There's till morning, so we have daylight. It's nice that this escort mission doesn't seem to be timed. Because in Dragon's Dogma 1, there were a lot of escort missions that were, like, timed. And it sucked. Because if you, like, departed at, like, a bad time, you'd be forced to keep traveling through the darkness for like a while. It sucked.
Was this ox cart assailed? It is in a dreadful state.
She's in a dreadful state. Okay, so we take a left up at this intersection.
We've the strength to prevail over anything.
Yeah, take a left at that part, after the bridge. Hey, man.
Who are you? What would you with me? You looking for the Coral Snake's hideout? Don't ask me. They were on us before I knew what was happening. Couldn't even guess where they... Come to think of it, 'twas as we passed the crags to the west of here that they all came out at once. I had a clear view of them from the back of the cart. That's all I know. I ran for my life. Only reason I'm still here. Thought I'd come back, see if aught was left. But just being here again puts my hairs on end. You know what? I just remembered. There was a child traveling with us. Wonder if the lad's all right.
Aw, wolves. Traveling merchant?
Have a gander at my ware.
There's combat about to happen. Nothing I want.
To see you again ere long.
I think the wolves should just leave us alone. Here's a simple fact of about wolves. They don't randomly attack people. Especially not groups of people.
Are we ignoring the enemy today?
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
It is as you say.
Okay, Spark Chain Strike. I think it like, it like chains multiple enemies together, and it like does damage between them. Kind of reminds me of a Destiny weapon. I think it was Anarchy. Okay, I actually do need to go further up and then left. But there is, like, unexplored... There's, like, an unexplored path here. So I want to check it out. Oh! Venom Harpy? Evil Jane is now level 7. Knackers. More of them.
Make them pay for that. Gold as well as blood.
God, hold on. I'm loving that, actually. Okay, I'm loving Spark Chain Strike. Once I'm able to upgrade that, that'll be great. Also, I'm sorry I'm not keeping up with all the chat right now. A lot of chat is happening. I'm not able to read all of it at once, especially while I'm in combat. Like, I'll be in combat for, like, a minute, and then I, like, miss track of the conversation entirely. I'm sorry.
We're here to serve the Arisen. Not even a storm shall draw a complaint. Can't say I'm any happier to see this coast than the last time we crossed paths.
Found a statue. Fuck yes. Venom Harpies. I love Magic Archer. Compared to the normal Archer, it's so much better.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
Like, there's probably some stuff that the normal Archer just does better, but you don't need to really aim with the Magic Archer. You just need to, like, highlight the enemy for a bit. Is that a monster? Where? Oh. Oh, there's a Drake over there.
I suppose I ought mention this as well. The pawns in this party are women all.
And yet no two of us are the same.
Well, that's... Well, they're all women because I'm a lesbian. Well, romantically a lesbian. I say I'm a lesbian a lot. I'm bisexual. But I happen to only want to date women. It's a romance thing.
My magics are at your disposal.
Maybe I could date a man if he was really effeminate.
Too much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
Let us return
Maybe.
once we've grown tired from our labours.
Oh, also for the Destiny door in that chain, I think that's the Risk Runner. No, I'm actually referring to Anarchy, the grenade launcher. So the grenade launcher Anarchy, you would shoot 2 grenade launchers. You'd shoot 2 grenades, and it would make a chain between the 2 grenades, and it would like continuously strike between the 2 grenades and like cause like chain lightning. No, not like chain lightning, but like it would basically be like a tripwire between the two the 2 grenades. That's what Spark Chain Strike is. It chains between 2 enemies and then does the tripwire thing. Like that.
from our foe. That's crafty,
Evil Jane is
yeah?
stealing so much shit. T-mine is 15 minutes. Thank you, Pelican 1 from Helldivers 2.
Here, if you please.
Tonight is a midnight stream? No. I'm not going till
We'll
midnight.
never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master.
Also,
But I
David
suppose
says he
I'll
liked
control
Hardlight.
later.
Not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment.
It's crazy.
We must go where we
He's
have been.
loved Hardlight since the first, since Destiny 1. And it was like the shittiest one for so long.
I count myself fortunate to be washed with the filth
Like
of
I commend him for being able to actually use it and not like get frustrated.
this spell will empower elemental magic.
I don't know how he did it though. They finally fixed it at some point though. They fixed the recoil, like the recoil visual bug, and it's like the fact that it has no range drop off makes it crazy. Okay, I just hope this Drake doesn't bother us. I just want to take Baron to our little dating spot. We're probably gonna have to fight the Drake, actually. This is positioning. I'm not liking this positioning right now.
Would not be unwelcome for an ally to appear for once.
If battle cannot
My friend cheats on me live on stream. Must see. Okay, we're fighting a Drake now.
all is well, I feel as fit as ever.
More Frost Hunter bolts on the face.
Stilling its pulse is no mean feat, but it can be done. Now, while the heart is exposed.
Another Frost Hunter bolt ready.
No harm shall come to you. Tis a foe worthy of caution. Lord say our replacement.
I get the idea.
This brute has quite the temper.
Link its heart and its head.
Here, use this fire to unite our foes.
I love Frost Hunter bolt. Holy shit. Very good for Drakes.
Was most effective.
Wear this foe. It has a means to control calls.
I shan't suffer such an offence. We are our masters and no others.
Very well. One must.
Okay, another Frost Hunter bolt. This has been the easiest Drake fight so far. That I've ever had.
Do not waste this chance. Press home our advantage.
It does not fucking compare to fighting it as Thief or any other class. Holy shit. Holy shit. 20 Worm's Life Crystals. Did Evil Jane steal anything? Aww. Evil Jane didn't manage to steal anything. Alright, back to the dating spot with Baron.
It's always daunting to venture into the unknown.
Many thanks, sir.
What's the matter with us? We have to row together. We barely shared a word. I didn't get to hear your perspective on the pinnacle of training. I was supposed to know harm in companionable silence. I didn't know I was supposed to talk to him! Besides, your reticence is one of the many things I admire about you.
You've earned this.
I mean, you're the one who's passing notes to me. You're just passing notes to me. Also, I remembered something. I didn't get the ultimate skill for the what's it called hybrid class, the trickster class. So I'm gonna go up here. I have to talk to this person's physical form. There's a ladder here. Oh! And she should be up here, I think.
These really are hidden
Or
in
she's a
most
seeker's
unlikely
token.
places, aren't they?
At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
Ha! I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
You're not supposed to grab ladders, not just drop. I can't grab ladders from that side. I had to drop to the bottom of the ladder to get to it. Like, I can't grab ladders from the wrong side in this game. Okay, where is this lady's physical form? It's supposed to be up, like, at the Reverend Shrine, as far as I'm aware. Hold on. I'm gonna look something up. Alright, Polygon. Oh wait, no, I was on the right track. I just didn't look hard enough. There's like some gooners. Yeah. Okay.
Look out! Knackers!
Fire won't do much good here. Best try a different tack.
Getting 3 or more in the same chain is crazy. That's really good.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent.
I remember,
Take each trial as it comes.
Wait. What do I remember? Never mind, I forgot. Alright. She's right here.
Well done, Arisen One. You have seen through my deception and divined my location true. To one of your wisdom, I would be honored to pass on the most subtle of my trickster's arts.
Theurgist's right. And what does this give me access to? Dragon's Delusion. Now, here's the thing.
Well done, Arisen.
I don't think I will
You
ever
acquired a
use
master's
Trickster
teaching, an
for more
important
than is
milestone in
complete,
mastering
like,
any
more than is
language.
absolutely necessary. Like, I leveled Trickster until I got the thing that lets me find Seeker tokens by hearing a sound. And that was it. It's a support class. The whole thing is, like, manipulating the AI into doing silly shit and, like, killing them that way. Or like crowd control and like making it so your pawns take care of them. But I don't like that playstyle that much. Like, it's fun in theory. Like, I would probably like it if I gave it more of a try. But you can't do any direct damage. Like, there are no skills you have that directly harm anything. So your entire purpose is like supporting your pawns and watching them do all the work. Like you're the buff slut. That's literally your purpose. What time is it right now? 8:56. Okay. Let's head back over this way. Root beer, yes or no? Yes. It's called masochist cider in Japan, and God knows I'm a masochist. Not really that to much of a degree, honestly. Depending on what type and what brand. Alright, Strider. Are you a Mug Warrior or a Barks fan?
You have my support.
Would you care to behold a forgotten riftstone as yet undiscovered in this world?
Rupert tastes too minty.
It isn't far.
This is so sad. This is so sad. And glass bottle can or 2 liter. That, oh yeah. Culver's. The kind that's at Culver's, or wait, do they have their own brand?
This might contain
Or
useful information.
wait, Culver's is Culver's like a brand of root beer? I probably actually have had. I've had a lot of root beer that I just can't remember. Clash just got canceled. Woohoo! Fuck yeah! Yippee!
Here, if you please.
Classes have been defeated due to severe weather. Thank God. I'm personally a mug enjoyer. I like putting it in a big glass cup. It's just so fun. I'm gonna stay up till 2 in the morning, play Dark Souls 2 and Liza P. Class has been cancelled because of woke. Love this chat. I thought that was like a really big hog.
First blood's always the sweetest.
Alright, was that kid's name Thor? Why not in a mug? I don't own a lot. I only own one that's my own.
You alright?
Halt, I say!
Who? Why?
Wait. Hugo? Isn't this the...
I'll have you.
Isn't this the guy?
Pursuing yon bandit may well lead us to the Fiend's hideout. Come, Master. There is not a moment to lose.
This kid's name is Thor. Yeah, it's the same Hugo. Yeah, I like barely paid attention. So this guy is a cunt. Alright, Hugo, what the fuck are you doing? Is this okay, is this like is this like anti-establishment rebellion, or is this being like a cunt for no reason? Get over here. I have to find out. Hey, bro, I just want to talk to you for a moment. And if I don't like you, then I'm gonna kill you with like, my beams. Don't worry about the second part, actually. That's not gonna happen to you. I'm just gonna talk.
Now then, which way?
Do we decide based on our experience or trust to our instincts?
Oi! Have you lost it? A child was hurt during today's raid. We don't hurt children. That's the rule. Don't tell me you forgot.
Sorry. Must have slipped my mind.
It's like that, is it? Huh? That what you're gonna tell Lenzo? He says we don't hurt kids. So you better...
Hold it! Who's this, then?
Oh, I'm just chilling. Don't worry about me.
I'll go warn Lenzo.
Coming here was the last mistake you'll ever make, cuz.
Well, get Spark Chain Strike, idiot.
We may have underestimated this foe. Time to heal up. Best keep still a moment.
Well, they're dead. Oops.
Tis a strange sort that ventures willingly into darkness.
Well, it's my entire job. Like, come on. I'm an adventurer. God, I just want to play, like, a good, like, adventure, like, RPG, like, this is kind of like that. Like, I want to just play, like, a good RPG that's, like, sort of D&D-esque, but it's, like, a dungeon crawler. I don't know. Like, I feel like there's not enough dungeon crawlers these days.
Come on, son of a...
Hugo. You fucker. Slarp G2. True.
We've enemies in our midst. Leave it to me.
Is it? That guy just dodged and then fell off. Smartest... Smartest Dragon's Dogma AI. I want Slarp G... Yes, I want Slarp G2. It's not what I was actually trying to, like, say, but I do want Slarp G2. This is true.
I could have done no better.
Plenty more where that came from.
Splendid.
Ah, you pinch something from our foe. Oh, yeah.
I feel like a lot of dungeon crawlers aren't even that anymore, it's just wandering around a place. Steam tries to tell me Hades is a dungeon crawler, and Gungeon was fun. Gungeon is not a dungeon crawler.
Where do you think you're going, eh?
So when I say a dungeon crawler... Barony, yes, Barony is a dungeon crawler. Thank you. That is correct. Barony is a dungeon crawler. I want to play Barony so fucking badly on stream.
If 'tis as broken as it seems, then I'm afraid we've no recourse but to find another way around.
Forgive me if I do not jump for joy.
It literally has Ungeon in the name. That doesn't make it a dungeon crawler. It's a roguelike. That's not the same.
Oh, look. A chest.
It's a roguelike in the same vein as, like, Binding of Isaac. Binding of Isaac isn't a dungeon crawler, it's a roguelike. You don't call Binding of Isaac a dungeon crawler.
There's only one way to find out.
Gungeon crawler? Okay, if they made a dungeon crawler set in the Gungeon universe, that would rule.
Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location.
Genuine, what's the difference? Okay. So, dungeon crawlers, when I think of dungeon crawlers, I think of, it's the experience of, like, how do I explain this? Okay, Rogue is actually an example of, like, Rogue itself is an example of, like, also, first of all, there's a reason it's called roguelike. Second of all, Rogue was a dungeon crawler. And, you know, a roguelike. A game can be in and out about being a dungeon crawler. Yeah, the gameplay aspects matter. That's what I'm saying. Okay. So, a roguelike, it's all focused around, you know, it's usually just, like, focused on getting to the end and, like, you know, the whole, like, experience of, like, getting weapons and shit. But when I think of a dungeon crawler, I think of the experience of surviving in the dungeon, meeting others in the dungeon, fighting monsters in the dungeon. Like, I think it's important that there's a survival aspect to it, to some degree. Like, Barony does this well. You need to eat in Barony. And there's resource management in Barony. Like, there's mana, I think. There's, you know, you have to eat. Lunacid is kind of a dungeon crawler. Kind of. Yeah. I'd say Lunacid qualifies as a dungeon crawler somewhat. It's based off of one. Yeah. I'd say it's somewhat of a dungeon crawler. It doesn't have, like, survival aspects, but it does have, like, a lot of aspects of the gameplay. Kingsfield would be a dungeon crawler to some extent. There's a lot of stuff that's, like, pretty, like, there's a lot of stuff that's, like, dungeon crawler, but not in the exact way I want it, you know? Like, I literally just want a dungeon meshy video game. That's what I want. I want a dungeon meshy video game, and I want it, like, I just want you to, like, customize a party. Like, you could be solo or have, like, four characters with you and just, like, go into the dungeon and survive off of eating monsters. Like, that's what I want. I want them to make that game. But they're probably going to make a dungeon meshy video game, and they're going to make it focus on the characters from the anime, and I'm going to be mad. Would Fear and Hunger, the first one, count as a dungeon crawler? It takes place entirely in a dungeon. There are survival aspects. I don't know. Like, I would have to play it to know if it's a dungeon crawler or not.
Am I going to make it?
Anyways, these people were having issues.
Come on, this way. I need to get you out of here before things get bloody. That's what Lendo said to do, if we ever got raided. So come on, you lot. We're going to go see him. He'll keep us all safe. I'm sure of that. They're already here. Run for it.
I'm not trying to kill you people. You just assume I am and you attack me. Hugo. Dude, come on. You saw me.
I can't count the number of meats and fish that have gone to rot in
The
my
game called Lost Castle. I'm not sure if it did
smell
count.
would remind me.
I'm gonna try to find actual dungeon crawlers soon. But I know I have Barony, and that is like an actual, like, dungeon crawler. And you'll understand more of what I mean when I say dungeon crawler when I play Barony. Wait, hold on. Evil Jane just stole a fairy stone from that guy? You can steal fairy stones? That's crazy. Holy shit. Evil Jane? Legend of Grimrock is like the most dungeon crawler ass crawler.
Field of battle is what to pit us against our fellows, but that does not make cutting them down easier to bear.
Right you are.
Right you are. Vara just had, like, the most intense, like, explanation for the shit that was happening. And then Evil Jane was just like, right you are. Not explanation, but, like, commentary, right? Like, it's so fucked up that we have to keep killing people. And Evil Jane's just like, right, you are correct. We agree.
Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location.
I can't guide you there from our current location. I feel like Gia is just, like, dumb.
An unlikely location for a path. Mayhap it leads to a hidden hoard of treasure.
Just look through the dungeon crawler tag on Steam and filter out the shit zillion hentai games. True. Game where you have to escape the hentai dungeon without going through the hentai MILF quiz. I think that's trying to avoid a sphinx. Why are there so many dungeon crawler hentai games? Ask Steam.
I don't stand a chance.
I'm not trying to kill you! Why are you running? There are hentai games in every tag, yeah.
We shall accompany you now.
No!
Those coral snakes must pay for their crimes. We shall join you and aid your efforts however we can.
Give no quarter.
Jesus, dog.
This appears to be the coral snake's hideout. If we capture their leader, the other bandits might be brought to heel.
Right you are.
Okay, if I can just capture the bandit leader, then I won't have to kill everyone.
I've a few scrapes and grazes, but nothing of consequence.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to kill more people. Well, here I go killing again. You know what? I'm not gonna put too much more thought into this. Because this feels like the game didn't give me a choice at all. It feels like the only way to get the an alternate result to this quest would be to go to this area without prior knowledge of it and stumble upon these guys. You know? And the combat performance is getting really bad because there's a shit ton of NPCs here.
Say, does this foe not remind you of a certain someone we've met?
What is the matter with you? We're under attack.
I love Vara. Vara's the best pawn I've ever had. She's so funny. Machine gun boat. Yeah, it's literally like pulling out a fucking stalwart from Helldivers. It's crazy. Yeah,
a wellspring of strength that shall never run dry.
This feels like a quest that has like an alternate result, but you have to do something with prior knowledge to avoid this shit happening. I did not want this to happen. I wanted to talk to Hugo. Like, I wanted to figure out what his deal was.
Listen, you are full of surprises. I look forward to
This is unfortunately a complaint I had about the first game too, was a lot of stuff was stuff you could only do if you knew exactly what was going to happen.
We would be ill-advised to proceed without light.
I saw these move. Reduced to cinders. It is now 9:12. I'm gonna get to the end of this area. Hugo. Dude, come on. Don't make me do more of this. I don't know why I did that.
Hugo! We're out of time, lad. We'll have to scarper. Come in, lads, but before I forget, here you are.
What a bitch. There's always some cunt like this, every single time.
Time for you to make yourself useful.
I'm surprised this is a cutscene. Like a pre-rendered cutscene. Not pre-rendered, but you know what I mean.
And it shall be the last!
I just let his fucking back slam into the ground.
Goodbye, lad. Don't be sore. You were a fool, but a useful one.
The voice acting is good. I'll give them that.
I can't believe it.
Arrest him!
Lanzo. Why?
A job well done. It is unfortunate that their leader escaped, but I very much doubt the coral snakes will be using this hideout again. We'll interrogate the lad and see what he knows. Mayhap he can tell us aught of the leader's whereabouts. The coral snakes are still an enigma. Mayhap the lad can tell us more.
The way he said "I can't believe it" didn't even sound like something
Yes,
awful
these
just happened to
bandits
him.
are duplicitous devils. I cannot help but feel for the lad, though he was one of them.
A cheerless outcome for all involved.
I agree. It sucked. And I wish I had an option to not let that happen while the quest was in progress. Oh, frosted edges. Sure, I'll give those to Evil Jane. Daggers forged from a rare ore found in an iceberg, coated in a thin layer of frost. The blades bear perpetual ice enchantment. Might be worth upgrading those and giving those to Jane, actually, because she can equip a magic augment, and she'll be able to do frost damage. Okay, well, I'm not gonna play any more of this because we're 15 minutes past. All right. Drop your links. Drop your links. If you can't put them in chat, send them to me on Discord if you have me on Discord. If you can't, send it to me on Discord, send it to me on Tumblr DMs if you're comfortable. Minimize all my stuff. Put myself back on the right side. Trailer for that Velvet game I mentioned a while back. It's out apparently. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna do them in the order that I. Oh fuck yes! Yes! This is my girlfriend and I playing I'm blanking on the name right now. Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry. Content warning. Here we are, we're bepping. We going in the scary factory.
Girls
Fucked
win.
up and evil. Women are doing this all the time.
I hate when girls die.
Same.
There's a guy. This scared forever. Oh shit. Oh my god. Go. Hit the W button.
No! He got stuck. He's stuck. He's stuck. I love this guy. Yeah, I'm alive. I'm running up.
Okay. I think that's scary enough.
I hope so.
Can
I forgot to unrecord this.
Probably.
Yeah, they can. That was so
Oh my God.
fucked.
Hey man, what are you doing? This is
Oh,
the
shit.
DoorDash
Hey, dude.
driver.
Hey, dude.
The DoorDash.
DoorDash! It's him.
He's here to deliver my Popeye's chicken.
Alright, that was fucking close for me.
Can you record me? Can you record me?
Yeah, I'm recording you now.
Okay, guys, I'm really sorry that I called the DoorDash driver a freak. I know it's bad, but I know it's ableist, but sorry everybody. This is my apology video, and they're going to.
I forgot about cum jump scare. I'm sorry. Cum. Alright, so that was the first link. This is the trailer for Velvet. I have actually watched this one. I did actually see this on Steam. I'll still watch it on stream though. I did see this on Steam. It looked really good. Fucking castle! I am interested in this, if just for the like fun alternate history stuff. I like the art. The art's cool. I can't speak those languages. That's Hungarian, right? If it's Hungarian, I can actually kind of have a slight idea how to pronounce it. Only because I played Kingdom Come Deliverance. kingdom come true. Everyone's just typing cum in chat now. I knew this would happen when I removed cum from the filtered words list. This looks like it should be a physics-based melee combat game. Alright. That looks interesting. Okay, so third link on the list. What do you mean? Dude, what do you mean? I'm not... Oh, I see what the problem is. There was an E in YouTube.com. Cracking open a cold one with the boys for a full 59 minutes and 58.9 seconds. Oh my god. Alright. Gonna play this in the background of Serial Grab's video. Fuck yes, the beast. The beast. I love the breakdancing beast. A comment from 6 years ago, I noticed that. Just keep this running in the background of your next stream. Yeah. If someone asks, I just won't acknowledge it. I'm liking and favoriting this. Watch later. Alright. Oh yeah, I should check. Okay, David sent his link. I'm gonna check if I got Tumblr DMs. But, you know, even though I invite them, nobody really goes out of their way to go to Tumblr and then message me during these streams. So, like, that's understandable. Okay, deleting my pre-stream posts real quick. Can you stream Plumbers Don't Wear Ties? Babe, I get so many stream game suggestions. I have two, like, I feel like many of us forget that I just have this document. Just like, I have a whole bunch of, like, I have a whole bunch of games. I'll add, whatever, I don't know what Plumbers Don't Wear Ties is, but I'm just doing it. Looking at your desktop like a pervert. Stream Dragon's Age Origin. God, that would take so long. Oh, I don't even want to play another BioWare game for a while. I wouldn't hate streaming Dragon Age. Like, I don't... Like, I'm not opposed to playing it. It's just that, like, almost every BioWare game that isn't exactly, like, Mass Effect, I just don't like the writing of. And even with Mass Effect, I'm just kind of like... They really think morality is really, like, cut and dry like that. It's literally just asshole or here, like, fucking paragon of humanity. Like, I wish there was more, like, a bit more nuanced stuff, but it's really not. There's just not. You stream Katana Zero for its 5th birthday. Maybe I will when I get it. I'm in money saving mode right now, unfortunately. So, you can help me not be in money saving mode by donating to my coffee. I don't really like self-promoting like that, but that is a fact. Like, you can help me get more games for the stream by donating. So you should stream me. All right, babe. Getting the camera right now. My first exposure to Dragon's Age was a video that was like a post-sex scene or something, and basically every single main character walked in one after another. I thought it was really funny. I do know that Dragon's Age is good. I'm just not in the mood for like a BioWare game. Because, like, should Lethal Company or Content Warning stream with Ember? That would be very fun. Ideally, I do want more than one person. It's just that, like, or like more than one other person. It's just like, that's very hard to schedule. I join. I mean, yeah, I'd be down for you to join. I know Dragon's Age has that bald bitch. Yes, what's his name? I don't remember the bald bitch's name. He's an elf though, right? I'm probably not gonna. I'm not gonna talk too much more. I'm Solas. Yes, there you go. Solas. That's correct. And the next game is about him. I think that was Inquisition, right? Dragon's Age Inquisition. Might be wrong. Anyways, I am dehydrated as fuck. I've been kind of slacking on reading chat today, but chat was really fast today. Like, I was surprised. Like, more people come into my Dragon's Dogma streams than I, like, anticipate every time. And it's not like new people, it's just like the usual squad. And, like, pretty much everyone was here the whole time, and everyone was chatting the whole time. That doesn't usually happen. A lot of chat was going by very fast, so... Have a good night. Thursday's gonna be more Monster Hunter World, and Saturday's gonna be more Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. So, everyone have a good night. Thank you, and goodbye. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, thank you to VOD watchers, thank you to donators, thank you to lurkers, thank you to everyone who chats, thank you to VOD, just everyone. Everyone who comes to this channel, I thank you. Even if you come in here and you leave a dislike and then go. It's engagement, I guess. See ya. Bye.